thrifted bunny rabbit mug with an iced latte in it. So I have an espresso machine, which was the best thing that I got as a present because I drink coffee every morning. Specifically, I love iced lattes. So what I do is I think I have like a light or medium roast that I pull, and I also put cinnamon in it before I pull it through, and before it starts dripping. And then I do ice, oat milk, honey, and then the espresso. So if you're wondering, oh my goodness, you can like see everything. I love this. So, hi, I'm so sorry that I've been absent from Patreon. I don't know how to get my life together, and when you keep trying and every time you try it just doesn't, it's not enough, so you're still like all over the place. That's me. So I try to get on a schedule, I try to clean up, I try to stay organized, etc., etc., and then my life happens and I'm like, cool, guess we're not gonna be organized ever. Baby steps though, because I am doing well with the skincare routine for the first time in my entire life, so at least I'm taking care of one part of my life. I thought I would just sit down and chat with y'all, drink some coffee, relax with y'all. I have a sneak preview of a role play that I'm going to be doing. I just bought one part of the outfit, so I thought I would show you that. I also have your names all written down so we can do a whispered dramatic reading of that. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of hang out. And of course the birds in the background, we got, yeah, okay. I swear to God, the crows around this area are like next level psychotic. I don't know what it is about them, but they're psychotic. So I think we're gonna start off with the sneak preview. So if you didn't know, like Goodwill and some of the other thrift stores start putting out their Halloween stuff now. So they're probably restocking it as it gets closer to Halloween, and they, are constantly restocking everything. But I really like doing a first pass because a lot of people are not in that mindset yet. So there's still a lot of like good stuff when they first put stuff out. Anyway, so one of the things that I found that I was like, oh my gosh, I should definitely do this as a role play was this sailor's outfit. Now, it is one of those like outfits where like you're doing like body shots off people all night and like having a little too much fun. But what's important is the top. I'm also going to be getting a shirt to go under it, and I'm going to be doing a Stranger Things roleplay. We're going to be working for the ice cream company, and I thought it'd be fun. A couple of people said I kind of looked like Maya Rudolph, which I don't really see. I think it's just like the hair and some, I don't know, maybe the freckles, I don't know. But either way, I thought I would take advantage of that and do a cute little Stranger Things roleplay. Are people over Stranger Things already? Maybe, but I'm still going to do it. So I guess I could just wear this for maybe another roleplay if it doesn't work out, or I can just be that person on Halloween and wear it. But yeah, I thought it was also just super cute in general, to be honest. I've never really been one to just buy a pre-made Halloween costume. I like to make mine, but this was too hard to pass up. Also, it was half off, so if you haven't been to a thrift store before, most of them have daily deals where one of the colors or some sort of indication will show that they'll have a 50% off. So when I went to Goodwill yesterday, the tag that was 50% off was green, and this is a green tag. So it was originally $7. So it was half off, so it was about probably $3.50. Which is actually really good for like a whole Halloween costume, because I feel like most of these kinds of Halloween costumes are like $50 to $60 at like Spirit Halloween, and they're not even that great of quality. So yeah, if you haven't ever gone shopping at a thrift store for your Halloween costume, please go do that. More sustainable, way cheaper, just saying. Alright, next let's do some name reading. I have my trusty notebook that I have every stream to make nice tapping noises. I had a shitty roommate experience at my last place, and she accidentally left a box of her stuff in the basement, and this was in it. There was nothing written in it, but it was beautiful, so I decided to take it. Yeah, that should be a story time, except I don't want to do that publicly. Maybe I'll make that a Patreon story time, because I obviously don't want her to be able to see that. People are petty and passive aggressive and horrible, and also don't move in with people that you consider friends, because a lot of times they're not actually friends, at least not when you spend time in a house with them together, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I have written down the $5 and up patrons. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. So, I'm just going to whisper them off. So, we have Adam W, Blur 27, Brandon J, Jonathan D, Finney, Chris N, Tracy W, Dylan F, JD, Israel Scott, James O, Adelon JK, Tabitha, Clark M, Hannah R, Diddley, Will A. We have Alex, Angelo F, John, Danielle H, Tegan C, Naughty Donk, Psy, Y Trams, Jinx, Vulture NY, Genesis O, Joseph S, Imok, Nadine, Jonathan M, Sparrow, Melancholy Spectator, Matthew H, Brandy W, Ezio B, Letitia V, and Billy C. You definitely can't see that. So here are all of your beautiful, lovely names and or just usernames right next to this beautiful page in the journal. So thank you all so much for supporting me. Because of you, I get to do this as a full-time job. Because of you, I get to upgrade equipment. I get to save up for a new computer. I get to, be able to save money to go to TwitchCon. I get to eat. I get to live. You guys are all a very important part of this experience, this channel, this community, and I really want to thank you. And I know that I say this every time, but I do apologize that my rewards are always so all over the place. I think I kind of underestimated how hard it would be to just push out videos. Even just do a week for my regular normal ASMR channel is sometimes hard to do. But anyways, I just wanted to thank you for sticking with me. Cheers. Okay, I think another thing I wanted to do was I have a deck of oracle cards. Some of you have probably seen it on my Twitch streams. Usually every stream I try to do at least one, and so I thought it would be fun if I could pull a card for myself on this little video. I thought it might be tingly, and also I just like the sounds it makes. So this is the Hedge Witch Botanical Oracle, and the wonderful thing about this deck of oracle cards is it's botanical themed, which I'm in love with. But not only that, the little booklet not only talks about the oracle property of each plant, but it also kind of tells you about any lore that goes along with it. Maybe how you could use it in a recipe, if you can eat it, how other people used it in the past. It's just very all-encompassing, which I think is really special. I got this at a bookstore, but I'm pretty sure you can get this online. It's by Silo. I think it's Silo or Siolo. Siollo Thompson. Also, if you don't believe in tarot or oracle, I mean, the way I look at it is I just think it's a nice form of guidance. So if you're struggling to find some sort of inspiration or a way, a reason to look at a situation in a different way, I think this is a really nice way to just give you a little bit of new perspective. So that's how I use it, and I think everyone uses it a little bit differently, which is what makes it so special. We have the field guide, which is the booklet that talks about each of the cards. And then we have the actual deck of cards. Sorry it's so bright in here. It does not make for a very easy on the eyes experience, but this is the deck of cards. So, people use this differently, but you can do kind of a general card reading, or you can do something specific that you're worried about. And I want to pull a card for my creativity, because I feel like I have a lot of creative potential, but I'm kind of stuck on how to use it wisely and how to just go for it instead of just sitting around. I know it's partially my mental health that's kind of in the way, but I would like just to see what the cards would say about my creativity and maybe my creativity block or lack of my ability to be able to do is juniper, which is invigorate. It's a little hard to see, but it is a juniper bush with little berries on it. Juniper, juniper, juniper. Invigorate, invigorate. Which is promising, so let's see what it says in the book. Alright. The essential oil of the juniper is bright and pine-like and very invigorating, which is the oracle property associated with this plant. To invigorate is to revitalize, animate, and bring fresh life to something. This oracle card is a call to wake up and smell the proverbial coffee. One of the tarot cards we can associate with this plant is the Two of Swords, which calls for clear sight and decisive decision-making. Juniper, ruled by the sun and bringing clarity, can also be an antidote to the Seven of Cups, which indicates you may be lost in a murky dream world or the victim of deception. Alright, so I guess I just gotta go for it. Gotta invigorate myself. And I think one of the steps in doing that is doing things like this, and like, I think one thing that is hard for me is, although filming during the night is when I should be doing things, a lot of my creative energy does happen during the day, and when it's loud outside I can't always do that. But for the most part it's been pretty quiet, besides the occasional bump and loud noise. So I just need to start doing things that I appreciate creatively during the day, and maybe make little videos here and there if I can. That was nice. I'm glad I did that. So I think what would be fun is I already reworked my Patreon tiers, but I think I need to redo them again because I don't know, I need something a little new and different, and I think it'd be fun. One of the tiers, maybe like 10 or 20. I'm thinking 10, 20. I don't know, one of them could do a monthly oracle reading for everyone. I think that would be special and a fun way to give back a little bit. Okay, let's put our stuff away. Okay, you guys, are you done looking at this greasy monster? I appreciate you guys. I'm thankful for you guys, and I hope that this was entertaining, relaxing, you know, all the good stuff. I think it's fun to do these little like chit chats with y'all because I like to do these, but I know that not everyone likes just like casual sit down talks, especially for like a YouTube video. So I like to be able to do that and connect with y'all here. I think it's fun and personal. So thank you guys for being here, and I hope that you have a